Whoopi Goldberg is very upset by the prospect of overruling Roe v. Wade and Planned Parenthood v. Casey. And she took to her panel of cackling hens on The View to voice her main arguments against the very real possibility that Roe will be overturned.
Do any of you men have any eggs or the possibility of carrying a fetus? How dare you talk about what a fetus wants? You have no idea. Now, I'm fine if you disagree with abortion. I have no problem with that. My problem comes when you tell me what I need to do with my doctor and my family. How dare you?
So a lot of confusion and problems with Whoopi's pseudo-argument here. The first one is she just hasn't caught up to this because she's a liberal from decades ago and not a liberal from today, meaning she still thinks that the argument, men can't have babies and so men can't have an opinion on abortion. She thinks that still is coherent in the new leftist view of the world. But the new leftist view of the world is a transgender view of the world in which we are told that men can have babies and can have a uterus and do have eggs. So that part is going to fall flat with some of the younger viewers. But the cackling boomer hens who are watching the show, they will love that. Then she moves on and she does this thing that liberals do, and I bet it's sincere, but it's so stupid, which is she says, look, I have no problem, okay, if you oppose abortion. That's fine. I'm so open-minded, I respect your opinion. But the minute that you do anything about that, the minute you let your view of abortion affect anything in your life or the outer world, then I've got a big problem with it. I don't mind if you have that view so long as you keep it trapped in your head and never allow that to express itself in public life. How dare you, men and pro-lifers, how dare you? How dare I? We'll get to more of that in just one second. First, though, get physical gold. I know when I say that, it sounds like I'm Paris Hilton, just wearing one of those tank tops that says "Stop being poor." You know, get physical gold, Michael. How you get physical? Physical gold's expensive. What if I told you you can start getting physical gold for as little as $30 a month? You'd probably call me a liar, but hold on. Acre has figured out how for just $30 a month you can subscribe to their gold bars. When your gold stash reaches the price of their gold bars, they discreetly ship Acre Gold to your house. If you want to up the ante, you can subscribe to their new $100 a month 5-gram gold bar, which is terrific. Acre's letting you invest in physical gold without coming out of pocket all at once. They keep you updated on your gold stash every month, and then they'll ship when you hit the price threshold. It's a really great way to start getting involved in physical precious metals, which I've loved investing in, and especially Acre Gold. Go to getacregold.com/Knowles. Start investing in physical gold today. Make sure you go to this URL because Acre is giving away a gold bar. To qualify for the giveaway, tweet or post why you should be the recipient and mention @get_Acre. That's getacregold.com/Knowles. How dare I? I will tell you how I dare. I am a citizen, so I have rights, at least in theory, to participate in the government of this country. I have a brain, I have faculties of reason, so I can tell that a baby is a baby, that a baby is a unique human life from the moment of conception. And I have a conscience, at least something of a functioning conscience, so I know that it's wrong to kill innocent humans. That is how I dare. Those three things. Self-government, the ability to perceive the world with at least some degree of accuracy, and the ability to make moral judgments. That's the same way that Whoopi dare make some arguments, except she is denying my right as a citizen. She is neglecting and trying to deny the scientific reality of the baby, and she is obtusely ignoring the moral reality of killing a baby. That's how. Now, there's kind of a deeper aspect to Whoopi's stupid remarks, which is, she says, how do you know what the fetus wants? Right? The fetus, the unborn baby, is not conscious. The baby could not tell you what the baby wants. Like this morning, I was having breakfast with my baby. My baby is almost 11 months old, but he's still not really talking. He says, Mama and Dada. And he didn't like what we had for breakfast, and all he wanted to do was eat blueberries. I wish that I could have asked my little baby, hey, little baby, what do you want to have for breakfast instead? But he can't articulate his wants. And he's an 11-month-old baby. Really a 20-month-old baby when you factor in the 9 months that he was gestating. So surely a 6-month-old baby in the womb can't articulate what it wants. So how do you know what the baby wants? How do you know the baby doesn't want to be murdered in the womb and then scooped out by some psycho doctor? How do you know that? I actually do know that the baby doesn't want that. The way that I know that is because in my understanding of the world, which is the traditional understanding of the world that crafted our country and our entire civilization, man has a proper end. There is a purpose to life. There is, the leftist tears tumbler is for drinking leftist tears out of. Delicious. The leftist tears tumbler is not for hitting a baseball. The leftist tears tumbler is not for writing a novel. That's not its proper end. And man has a proper end too. And society has a proper end too. And we can know actually what is good for people, and we can know what leads to flourishing, and we can know what is just and right. And in the radical subjectivist world of Whoopi Goldberg, and I don't mean to just single out her and The View and all these libs who are making these arguments, you can't know the proper end of man, and so it's all just willfulness. And if we want to kill the baby, how dare you tell me that I'm not allowed to pursue my will? Ring that bell, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. That way you'll get notifications. If you don't get notifications, you ought to also subscribe to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you get your audio podcasts. Subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show. Leave a 5-star review if you don't mind. I'll see you next time.